opening week for NFL. We got our first game. I did post that video early this morning. Apologize for the audio. I believe the music was a bit loud towards the end. Apologize for that. It was 2:30 a.m. when I posted that. But some good value. I did post my free slip. I gave you about 6 to 8 props on that video. But let's get started. We got MLB, half of an MLB slate, and we have a couple WNBA games. So let's get started for WNBA. I did post that day one of the Latter Day Challenge. I did include an NFL prop along with the WNBA. WNBA, we got 2 props that I like for the WNBA first half, and that is Dolson and Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell's been a wagon. You can take her PRA or her fantasy score. I know she's going to regress. She's eventually going to regress. She can't keep this up the whole season. Fantasy score or PRA. I took the PRA as my top pick for WNBA. She's been a wagon. Fantasy score is my second top option. Only reason it's not my top option is for the fact she does have a couple turnovers, especially going against Minnesota. This is pretty much a playoff preview. Minnesota's in the playoffs, or at least fighting to get in the playoffs as well. But these 2 are my favorite for the first half. Another one that's been a wagon is Dolson, Stephanie Dolson. She is a good playmaker. First half fantasy score got bumped from 11 from last night. I still like it, 11.5. If it gets bumped to 12.5, fade it. But I see her clearing 12 easily, especially going against Phoenix. The matchup is there for her. So I'll be taking the over. Those are my top 3 for the WNBA first half. I do have a couple for the full game props. And that is 1 assist prop, and that is Skylar. Let's see if the original line is still up. They made her into a demon at 7.5. They did take off her original line. It was at 5, so I locked down value. I did post that on my Discord, so hopefully they got that value as well. But this was at 5. I have her clearing 6. You can take her demon. I'll completely fade that, but I did have her at 5. And they took off her prop. They did take off her Gabi as well, which is at 4.5. Let's see if we can find some value for fantasy score. You can never go wrong with Caitlin Clark. Just know which prop to take. PRA, fantasy, and assist, probably top options. Points and assists have been a wagon for me. I've taken her twice. She's been cashing for her points and assists. Excuse me, she's been on a three-game heater. Going against Minnesota, this should be a tough matchup for the Indiana Fever. Should be a good test for them. But I still think she can clear 30 points and assist. Let's head on over to MLB. Go to pitcher strikeouts. Bailey Falter, I do like him going under against the National. Needs 5. I don't think he'll get that. Worst case scenario pushes, but I don't project to get 3. Ranger Suarez, my top pick for pitcher strikeouts. I expect that to get bumped to 5.5. I have him to get 6-7 strikeouts against the Marlins. I do like his Gabi as well. Reynaldo Lopez, this might push, but he has a high ceiling going against a high strikeout team in Colorado. I played it safe and took his Gabi at 5.5. Let's head on over to pitching outs. Favorite one I like is Martin Perez. Pitched 8 innings last time against Detroit. Pitched the gem, and the start prior to that, he pitched 7 innings. I think he'll regress from that, but I still think he'll clear 5 2/3, maybe 6 innings, which brings up to 18. But he should get to 5 2/3. Even if he goes 5 1/3, he'll still cash this at 16. But I like this pitching outs. Jake Irvin, I do have him projected to get 5 1/3, which brings it down to 16. So I might take the under there on Pittsburgh. Plus, they just got no hit yesterday from the Cubs. So I expect the Pittsburgh hitters to be aggressive, which probably bring Jake Irvin's down from 6 complete. Need 6 complete to cash this. That's why I'll be taking the under. I think he gets to 5 1/3, which brings it down to 16. Best hitter on the slate right now, obviously you can take Shohei, Mookie, Judge, Soto, but another one that's been red hot is Lawrence Butler. As you can see, it's already a popular play. Hits, runs, and RBIs, fantasy score, these 2 are the top props. Fantasy score, I love it just for the fact that he steals a lot of bases. You can see he's cashed out the past 5. He has a hitting streak going. As hitter fantasy would probably be my best bet as far as those top two. Hits, run, and RBIs is also a good one. That rounds up for my picks. I am spreading my picks across many slips. We got NFL going. I did post that NFL free lineup on my Discord, my 5 top. Did post multiple on WNBA, MLB. So I scattered my slips throughout the sports. I even included a couple soccer props. So if you're interested in the Discord, the link is in the description below. NFL season's here. College football, we do post slips amongst all sports. We've been on a minor slump for KBO and esports. Hopefully we bounce back soon. But it's been tricky for KBO heading into the final month of the season. Esports is a 50-50. It's a hit or miss. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys in the next one.